Hey you guys, it's Peter and welcome to my channel, Peter Likes Books. And it has been a very long time since I have filmed a video over here. I have had so many ideas of videos to film over here, but it gets to the end of the day and I've been filming videos outside a lot and it's getting darker earlier and my husband's been getting home from work earlier. And so it's just, one thing has led to another and I just haven't gotten to BookTube over here. And I made a commitment that I was going to film 3 to 4 videos a week, I think starting in November, I think I said that, and that has not happened. So my goal, I'm not even gonna try to achieve that in December anymore because, you know, the holidays are coming up and it's gonna be busy. So in January, I am planning to start filming 3 to 4, probably 3 videos a week consistently over here. Maybe 4 some weeks. I already have, I have no problem coming up with video ideas on this channel. I have several reviews I have to do. I have an Audible haul that I want to do. I have to announce the December book for Peter's Book Club. I also have to give an update on a true crime book club. Yes, it is still going to be around, but we've got some updates I got to give and all that kind of stuff. So there's a lot of things I have to make videos about over here, but today I wanted to do a video because I'm really ready to get into this book that I just received in the mail. So I wanted to talk about that. But I just want to let you guys know that I will be posting over here more consistently in the new year. You know, I don't know, sometime in January I will start posting. Oh, I can't even speak today. I will start posting, regularly 3 to 4 times a week over here because you guys are so kind and I get so many messages over here that people are like, oh my God, I wish you would post over here more regularly and whatever. And the reality is I love having 7 channels, but it is a struggle. And if I don't get my day started earlier, then I really struggle with getting videos on the majority of my channels. So my plan going into the new year is if I don't get up early and I can't film videos on, let's say, 4, 5, 7 channels, then one day I'll film on my Peterisms channel and my Peter Does Stuff channel, and then the next day be my review channel and my BookTube channel and things like that, with obviously my vlog and my drama channels and things like that, so that I am consistently posting over here more regularly because I really miss this channel a lot. And so that being said, let's get into today's video. So yes, coming in the new year, there will be more consistent posting over here, and I'm really excited about that because I have lots of ideas for videos over here. Okay, a lot of discussion videos. I have notes of discussion things I want to talk about over here and stuff like that. So I'm really, really excited about that as well. But today, I wanted to do this video. I was actually, I just finished my vlog, and I was I had said in my vlog that I wasn't sure if I was going to do this video today or if I was going to wait till tomorrow, but I really want to get into the book that was just sent to me. So I think that it is time for me to get into this video. So let's do a little thumbnail here. So I got this book yesterday in the mail. Now I haven't even pulled the book out. I'm assuming what it is. I haven't even looked in here to see if it is what I think it is, okay? I just cut off the top of it. But I knew that this book was coming out on the 18th and that I was getting it on the 19th. I knew that because I pre-ordered it, right? So I was like, this has to be this book, right? And if it is, and I'm right, it's not just some magical book that I ordered 3 months ago that I don't remember ordering, then I'm going to be so excited. Because what I believe it is I believe it is the newest installment of the Heartstopper series by Alice Oseman. Is it Osman? I don't know. But anyway, I love her writing so much. I've read Radio Silence and Solitaire and her other books. I have read the entire Heartstopper series. I have it right here. I have, what do you call them? 1 through 4 right here. So I got all the books. Got Heartstopper. This is volume, well, let's go in order. Okay, Heartstopper 1. Heartstopper 2, Heartstopper 3, which is a big one. I think this is a summer edition, and Heartstopper 4. Now, I also have, hold on a second. I also have the Heartstopper yearbook, which I just read. I think it was a month ago that I read this. This was not what I thought it was going to be at all. I thought that this was going to be about what do you call it? I thought it was going to go through and be an actual yearbook. That they talk about themselves and they sign things to each other and stuff like that. It's not that at all. It's really about Alice Oseman talking about her writing style and how she came up with these characters and the background stories of these characters. It's really about her journey through writing the Heartstopper graphic novels. It's very, very interesting, especially if you love the Netflix series, because she talks about that in here. If you love the graphic novels and things like that. And I will say this, for those of you out there that have watched the series but have never read the graphic novels are fantastic. And I say this a lot about this show specifically. You know, with friends of mine that have, you know, like kids or grandkids that are part of the LGBTQIA+ community, I always recommend these. I think Alice Oseman does such a great job of representation across the board of the LGBTQIA+ community in her books. I think she also talks a lot about really important issues, you know, like anxiety, depression, eating disorders, all kinds of things, right? The fear of coming out, all those kinds of things. And I say to my friends, you know, like, and I've said this on video as well, if I had had books like these, or even like the movies, like the TV show is fantastic. If I had had books like these when I was growing up and I was like fearing coming out or so afraid to come out, you know, in junior high and high school, if these graphic novels had existed, you know, or if the TV show existed, it would have been so much easier for me. You know, I would have felt seen. And the fact that there are so many great books, you know, for people that are still in the closet or have just recently come out of any age to show representation across the board, I think is, number one, so important. And number two, I think it's so fantastic. And so my first booktube video back in like 2 months, and my tripod fell as I was filming it. So anyway, what I was saying was, yeah, I mean, the books are just fantastic, not just for the representation, but just the storylines, the characters, and all of it. I love these books so much. And then I also have, other than the yearbook, I also have the Nick and Charlie, what is this? The novella, which I think I ordered this by accident, thinking that this was the new one. And I ended up I thought this was like the new Heartstopper one, and this was actually the novella. And I actually listened to I actually listened to this on Audible like a very, very long time ago. So I have all of the, I think, and there's another one too called This Winter, but I think it's more of like a novella, and I've read that as well. And I actually have that, I've said actually 9 million times on this video. I actually have that here actually somewhere in this house as well. And I've been trying to keep these really, really nice because I want to give the whole series and all the books and all everything together to one of my friends for her daughter. And so I've been thinking about that for a while now. So, and I asked my friend, and she's like, yeah, she's like, that would really mean a lot to her and things like that. So I've been holding onto these, and I don't know if I'm going to like buy the whole other series and give them to her, or if I'm going to keep these. I haven't really decided. You know, it's so weird because like as I start thinking about clearing out books and stuff like that, I have this huge bookcase, right? But like half of those books I've never read, and the other half I keep, but they're not my favorite books. If I had to go through with my favorite books, I only probably have 10 books in this house that are my favorite books, right? And so many more that I've never read, and so many more that I never will read. So one of the things I have to do, and this will probably be one of my videos, is I have to like purge these books and donate them and things like that. But that being said, I'm not entirely sure that I wouldn't reread these at some point. So I'm thinking about buying her the entire set. Plus there's like hoodies and all that kind of stuff. Her birthday's coming up. And so thinking about doing that whole thing and doing it together as a gift and giving it to her. So I also want to say I'm currently reading, if you like Rainbow Rowell, I'm currently reading the 3rd installment of the Fangirl manga, which is fantastic. Here are the other 2 books in the series. I've read these already. I love them. Which one's the first one? This is the first one. This is the second one. If you've read the book, they're identical to the book. Rainbow Rowell is actually one of the writers on the manga, and there was somebody else that's illustrating it. But it's exactly like the book. Fangirl, if you've read it. So, yeah, it's fantastic. I'm reading the 3rd one right now. And then if you like Heartstopper, the other book that I would recommend to you is a book called, and I read this probably like 2 years ago, it was recommended to me, called Bloom, and it's by Kevin Panetta and Savannah Ganicho. And this book is so fantastic if you like, you know, graphic novels and stuff like that. It's really, really well done. So that would be another recommendation. I kind of go in and out of phases of really, really liking graphic novels and being kind of bored of them. Now, I have to tell you, when I ordered this, wouldn't it be so funny if I pulled this out and it's like a notebook, like a 3-ring notebook. But when I ordered this, I think that they said that, like, well, I ordered on Amazon, obviously it's an Amazon bag, but when I ordered it, I think it said that it was the last book in the edition. In the yearbook, she says there's like much more to come from Nick and Charlie. So I don't know. So I don't know if it's gonna say this on here. So you guys ready? I need my glasses. Hold on a second for the grand reveal. The grand reveal. Whoa, it is! It is! Oh my God! Heartstopper. Oh, it's kind of crooked on the end. It's okay. Heartstopper, Volume 5. Here it is. Oh wait, what is this? It says at the end, Nick and Charlie are in love. But what happens next? University road trip itinerary. Is that what this is about? Okay. So let's see if it opens in here and says anything. Nick and Charlie are in love. They finally, okay. So it's about, okay, they're getting ready to go off to college. Is everything about to change? Is this the last one? I don't want to read and see what happens at the very end, but how am I going to? Oh yeah, Alice is the author of 2 Heartstopper novellas, Nick and Charlie, In This Winter, and 4 YA novels, Solitaire, Reddit, Radio Silence. I Was Born for This, and Loveless. I both have on Audible. I feel like, is this... Oh, she's got mental health resources on here and everything. Author's note. Hello, it's been quite a while. I'm very excited to finally be sharing Volume 5 of Heartstopper with you. She talks about how she spent so much time on the TV adaptation. We're careening towards the end of Heartstopper now. Last volume, I thought this book would be the end, but it turns out there needs to be one more to complete the story. Aww. I'm very sad that the story is ending, but I can't wait to give Nick and Charlie. Okay, so there's going to be a Volume 6, and then she thanks her agent and people like that. So this is not the last one. Oh my God, I'm so excited. There's going to be a Volume 6. I can't believe it. And of course the TV show will probably go on forever because it just gets rave reviews and stuff like that. I know like whole families that watch that show together. I think that's fantastic, you know? So anyway, let me know. I actually am really, really open to what you think. I was reading Orange, the manga. I started it, but then I got the Fangirl Volume 3 manga. And so I stopped reading Orange. I took it off I'm not trying to have 6 books on my Goodreads reading list anymore. So I took it off my reading list. I'm reading Fangirl. I'm going to read this, and I'm going to go back to Orange. But if you guys have graphic novels, because I love reading graphic novels. It's something that I never thought I would get into that I really, really enjoy. So if you have graphic novels or manga that you think that I would enjoy, please put it in the comment section below. I really, really appreciate it. And I'm so excited this book is here. I'm going to have a hard time not starting this, but I'm going to finish Fangirl Volume 3 first before I get into this. So anyway, and of course I'm reading A Christmas Cozy Mystery. We all know that, right? So anyway, let me know what you're reading in the comment section below. Also, let me know any recommendations for graphic novels or manga. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.